This video is about numeric alarms in MAINTelligence. So when we have a point, such as a temperature point in MAINTelligence, we want to make an alarm so that we know if it's getting too hot or not. To do that, we go to Manager, Alarm Set, and here you see I have 6 alarm sets. If I go to this one which I've called Temperature 60, and I go to the Standard tab, there's actually 2 alarms in this alarm set, one called Temperature and one called Temperature Change. I can, just as a side note, I can create a new alarm set just by right-clicking in there. So going back to the Temperature 60, let's look at each of these alarms. Well, temperature is a single value alarm type that has an absolute trigger based on a high reading. So these low columns are not important. And notice and caution are 60. So that's going to always keep these the same. That's going to create a caution alarm at 60 degrees or higher and a critical alarm at 150 degrees or higher. For temperature and most numeric values, the range type is none, and this is not applicable. Those are for FFT graphs from vibration. So after I've created that, I can create this one, and what we need to do for each alarm is link it to a reading type parameter that we want to monitor. So if I want to monitor my reading types that have this reading type parameter and this reading type, I need to go in there and find it and press OK, and it adds it there. So now both of these alarms are looking at both of these reading type parameters. Going back to my plant manager, I also need to make sure that my point is linked to the alarm set. So there's the field, it's on the General tab, and I can just click here to choose what alarm set I want to use to monitor this point. If I go to data now and enter 68 degrees, you'll see that this has gone into critical. We know that 60 and above should trigger caution, so that's probably because it changed more than 25%, and that's pretty clear. 44 to 68 is more than 25%.